Diabetics wake up to this natural recipe that revolutionizes at-home diabetes control. Imagine waking up to a life where your blood sugar feels balanced, your energy flows freely, and the heavy weight of diabetes begins to lift naturally. This is not just a dream. All across the world, countless souls have ignited a healing spark that's transforming their lives from inside their very kitchens. They are embracing a simple, yet powerful natural remedy that combines the golden magic of turmeric with the sharp vitality of apple cider vinegar. Together, these humble ingredients are rewriting the stories of those once captive to relentless diabetes. Listen to Sarah from Ohio, who shared how her daily struggle turned into daily victory. Within weeks, I noticed my sugar levels dropping, my cravings calming, and a lightness filling my days. It's like my body is waking up from a long sleep. Or James in Melbourne, who spoke with joy in his voice. I never believed something this simple could offer such deep renewal. My doctor was stunned. My own body feels alive again. This healing recipe taps into nature's ancient wisdom. Turmeric, with its radiant yellow glow, brings a powerful anti-inflammatory dance to soothe the often unseen fires inside the body. Apple cider vinegar, sharp and vibrant, gently helps regulate blood sugar, cleansing and clearing pathways for new life. Paired with cinnamon's warm embrace and the refreshing purity of lemon juice, this blend becomes a symphony of healing in each sip. Picture the golden liquid swirling in your cup, each drop carrying the essence of health, quietly restoring balance. Feel the calming energy spread through your veins, awakening your body's own ability to heal, to renew. Thousands have felt their mornings begin anew, radiant and hopeful, no longer bound by fear or frustration. This isn't just a recipe, it's a revolution, a quiet rebellion against the limits diabetes tries to impose. It invites you to reclaim your power, to reach for simple, stunning tools already within reach. Imagine turning daily treatment into a moment of natural joy, a ritual that feeds your health, your spirit, your future. My friends, before we continue with this powerful testimony, I need to make an important alert. Many subscribers have reported that YouTube removed their subscriptions without warning. Just take a quick check at the red button down below to make sure you're still subscribed to our natural healing channel. I don't want you to miss any special natural remedy that's coming. And while you're there, leave that like that strengthens our healing community and helps the algorithm bring our natural solutions to more people. Oh, and tell me in the comments, from which city are you healing with us? I love meeting each blessed soul who's part of this natural healing family. Your participation strengthens our community. Let's heal together. And as we dive deeper into this journey of healing, something truly remarkable began to unfold. One day, while experimenting in her kitchen, Sarah ventured beyond her daily ritual and stumbled upon a remarkable discovery. She added a pinch of baking soda to her turmeric and apple cider vinegar concoction. To her astonishment, this simple addition transformed the drink into a vibrant elixir that not only tasted better, but imbued her body with a renewed vitality that was almost palpable. As the golden mix danced in her glass, Sarah felt an unexpected surge of energy that enveloped her like a warm embrace. "It's like I could feel my cells rejoicing!" she exclaimed, as if she had unlocked a hidden treasure within her routine. With each sip, the baking soda neutralized acidity, harmonizing the flavors while contributing its own healing properties to support digestion and even aid in the alkalization of her body. She described it as if her body were shedding heavy chains, feeling lighter, freer, and incredibly alive. This sudden breakthrough ignited a spark in her community. Friends and family began experimenting, each sharing their own unique twists on the recipe. They added a dash of cinnamon, known for its sweet warmth and its potential to help balance blood sugar. Some squeezed fresh lemon juice, adding a refreshing brightness that complemented the mix, a reminder of sunny mornings. Together, they created a world of flavors, each combination a celebration of nature's bounty. James joined in, inspired by Sarah's breakthrough. He created a morning smoothie that combined this newfound elixir with fresh spinach, a handful of berries, and a scoop of chia seeds. He said it was like drinking joy itself, revitalizing not only his blood sugar, but also his spirit. Each blending session became a moment of connection for him, a ritual that strengthened bonds as much as it supported health. In no time, the transformation spoke louder than any diagnosis. People who once felt trapped by their condition found joy in their kitchens. They embraced meals filled with purpose and laughter, all rooted in the power of natural ingredients. Tomatoes and avocados became staples as heart-healthy fats offered nourishment, while herbs like ginger and garlic brought flavor and healing potency to dishes. They were crafting lives filled with vibrancy as hope infused every corner of their experiences. And then the most incredible stories began to surface. One woman, once considered a diabetic lifer, shared how her health markers improved so dramatically that her doctor was bewildered, slashing her medications in half. Another man took the stage, recalling how his late-night cravings vanished, replaced by sweet dreams of better days. Each story echoed a central truth. Nature's remedies were not just helping to manage diabetes, they were transforming lives. But here's the thing that truly touched my heart. It wasn't just the physical results that mattered. It was the renewed sense of hope, the reconnection to oneself, and the community that formed through shared rituals of health. Folks began to realize that they were warriors in their own battle, wielding simple ingredients like turmeric, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda as their swords, nature's gifts that turned the tide. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes. The exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Sarah and James, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations, all for just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit. You can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. Now, imagine what might happen if you too joined this wave of healing. It's your turn to uncover the miracles that await within your kitchen, to rewrite your story and transform your life. What ingredients will you choose to embrace? What change will you awaken? Let's see where this journey takes you. And as we begin to uncover these precious insights, a moment of pure magic unfolded for Michael from San Diego. He had been following the natural recipes, exploring the dance of flavors with turmeric, apple cider vinegar, and cinnamon. One morning, after a particularly invigorating sunrise, he decided to switch things up a bit. He added an unexpected twist, Ginger. Ginger, that beautiful golden root, brought not just a zing, but a powerful anti-inflammatory response that harmonized with the other ingredients. As he sipped the lively concoction, something extraordinary happened. The warmth of ginger ignited a spark within him. He described it as a wave of clarity washing over his body, deeper than anything he'd experienced before. "It's just like my body knew what to do," he said, eyes wide with disbelief and joy. I could feel the healing coursing through me, wave after wave of energy. In that moment, Michael didn't just feel better, he felt alive. His blood sugar dipped into healthy ranges he hadn't seen in years. And with each sip, he marveled at how these simple ingredients had reshaped not just his afternoons, but his entire outlook on life. Friends noticed that he was glowing with vitality, a transformation rooted in everyday kitchen treasures. Encouraged by Michael's breakthrough, his friends began exploring ginger's potential too. They experimented with homemade ginger tea, infusing it with raw honey and fresh lemons. This simple morning ritual became a cornerstone of their health journeys, replacing sugary cereals that once dulled their spirits. It was a rebirth of rituals, a celebration of nature's gifts. Others jumped in as well, like Jessica from New York. She combined ginger with the foundational recipe, creating a vibrant smoothie, adding kale, banana, and almond milk. She called it her Morning Revive blend, and with each sip, she felt rejuvenated. "I never knew that a drink could feel like a hug for my insides," she exclaimed, beaming. This newfound enthusiasm reached a crescendo when the community gathered for a potluck, each sharing their discoveries. One woman presented gluten-free muffins spiced with cinnamon and turmeric. So moist, they seemed to whisper healing blessings with every bite. Laughter danced through the air as stories flowed of health markers plunging, medications easing, and spirits soaring high. This communal moment illuminated the deeper truth about natural healing. These ingredients were more than just food. They were life's elixirs. The laughter and joy resonated. Each person connected through the shared journey of rediscovery. People were no longer mere patients in a struggle. They were warriors united by the very foods that brought hope and vitality back into their lives. And then, the most miraculous of stories unfolded. An elderly gentleman named Robert, once considered resigned to his condition, joined the potluck. He shared how incorporating these recipes into his daily rhythm made him feel like he was rewinding the clock. His doctor had dropped his medications altogether after being amazed by the changes in his health. Each of these narratives, each individual sip of revival, became a testimony to nature's undeniable power. You see, dear friends, it's more than just a collection of recipes. It's a gentle reminder that within each of us lies the power to heal. That nature provides us with every tool we need right from our kitchens. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes. The exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Michael and Jessica, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from tea. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. As you ponder this incredible journey, ask yourself, what changes are waiting for you in your kitchen? What uncharted possibilities lie ahead? Together, let's embrace the magic of natural healing and see where this journey takes us. And as we ponder this incredible journey, a serendipitous moment took shape in the heart of the community. One chilly autumn morning, Jessica decided to host a small gathering, inviting friends to share their natural healing journeys fueled by vibrant flavors. The air buzzed with energy as laughter filled the room, and the scent of spices danced through the kitchen. But little did they know, an unexpected discovery was poised to transform everything. As they sipped on their ginger-infused smoothies and discussed their recipes, an elderly neighbor, whom they affectionately called Aunt May, joined the circle. Shh. Her health had been a continuous battle, a seemingly endless road of medication and mourning. But that day, something shifted. With a sparkle in her eyes, she shared a cherished family recipe, a simple tonic passed down through generations. It called for raw honey, freshly squeezed lemon juice, and a hint of cayenne pepper. Instantly, curiosity piqued. "I used to drink this every morning," she recounted, her voice trembling with nostalgia. "It was my mother's way of waking up not just the body, but the soul." As Aunt May spoke, the room fell silent. They all felt a collective pull toward her words. The warmth of the honey, the zesty brightness of lemon, and the invigorating kick of cayenne promised a bold awakening. Intrigued, they decided to experiment, adding her tonic to their vibrant blends of turmeric and apple cider vinegar, along with a dash of cinnamon for that comforting sweetness. When they took a sip, it was as if time halted. The flavors fused into something exhilarating, a healing elixir bursting with life. Tears filled Aunt May's eyes as she felt the ancient bond of family woven into each sip. "This," she whispered, "feels like coming home." But what surprised them all was not just the delightful taste. The very next day, Aunt May reported a miracle. After sharing the tonic with her family, her blood sugar levels had dropped to a place she had not seen in years, balancing like a perfectly tuned symphony. Her joy radiated, igniting hope in everyone present. They realized that they weren't just sharing a recipe. They were carrying forward generational wisdom. From that day on, this new blend became a beloved tradition, known as Aunt May's Morning Magic. The community gathered weekly to whip up this tonic before blending it with their favorite smoothies. They each added their personal touch, maybe a pinch of ginger or an extra squeeze of lemon, transforming it into a ritual of connection, joy, and renewal. Through these gatherings, new stories began to unfold. Lisa, who had battled sugar cravings for years, found that the combination of these ingredients helped her regain a sense of control over her eating habits. "It's like my body is listening now," she confessed, glowing with newfound confidence. More than just a morning elixir, this evolving recipe turned into a community lifeline. Laughter echoed alongside the whirl of blenders as each participant reflected on their challenges and triumphs. People who once lived in fear of their diagnoses embraced a new lifestyle filled with vibrant energy instead, each sip a testament to healing. And this is just the beginning. Imagine what could emerge as you step into your own kitchen, embracing the power of nature. What if the ingredients within your pantry hold the key to a life-transforming experience? As you ponder these possibilities, keep inviting your loved ones into your journey, And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes, the exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Aunt May, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from the inside out. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. What if your next discovery could reshape everything? The journey has only just begun. What awaits you next? And this is just the beginning. Imagine what could emerge as you step into your own kitchen, embracing the power of nature. What if the ingredients within your pantry hold the key to a life-transforming experience? As you ponder these possibilities, keep inviting your loved ones into your journey. Then, one sunny afternoon, everything changed. During one of their treasured gatherings, as the friends experimented with Aunt May's morning magic, a sudden exchange ignited a spark. David, a quiet soul, spoke up, revealing his grandmother's age-old wisdom about a potent herb, fenugreek. He recalled her saying that soaking fenugreek seeds overnight and consuming them in the morning brought relief to her diabetes. The room fell silent, hearts racing as they processed the revelation. Fenugreek, with its tiny seeds, harbored an incredible potential. It wasn't just about the flavor. It was about the vibrant life force waiting to be unleashed. That moment sparked an adventure none of them could have anticipated. Everyone rushed to their kitchens, filling jars with the golden seeds, soaking them overnight, and creating a new ritual. The very next day, they each shared their first experience with the fenugreek-infused tonic. Jessica, glowing brighter than ever, exclaimed, "It feels like my body is finally waking up." She mixed 2 tablespoons of soaked fenugreek seeds with lemon water, a splash of apple cider vinegar, and a pinch of honey, swirling it into a refreshing morning drink. The taste was earthy yet vibrant, completely connecting her to the moment. As word spread, the community flourished. People began sharing their own patting of recipes. Lisa added fresh mint leaves to her morning blend, saying it made her feel invigorated, a cool breeze on a hot summer day. James, inspired by the joy of the air, decided to blend fenugreek with oats for a hearty breakfast. He tossed in some cinnamon for its sweetness, which reinforced his blood sugar control. Each dish became a celebration, full of texture, taste, and healing energy. What happened next was astonishing. Within weeks, people reported remarkable transformations. Blood sugar levels dipped lower, energy soared high, and hope renewed. Michael shared how he felt his late-night cravings vanish. "It's like the darkness is lifting," he beamed. Aunt May's eyes sparkled as she saw her friends blossom, her heart swelling with pride that the family wisdom found life anew. But the most unexpected moment came from David, who shared how his once frustrating diabetes management turned into a thrilling adventure. "When I added fenugreek to my smoothies," he narrated, It was as if I were unlocking a part of myself I didn't know was there. He felt lighter and more vibrant, almost buoyant. "I'm not just living, I'm alive!" David beamed, and everyone erupted in cheers. This stunning breakthrough bridged their journeys together. They became pillars in this community renaissance, valuing the simple healing power in natural ingredients: cinnamon, garlic, ginger, and baking soda. Together, they crafted recipes that each became a love letter to health. With every sip, the deeply rooted stagnant energies began to dissolve. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes. The exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Aunt May, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from the inside out. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. What if your next discovery could reshape everything you believe about healing? The journey has only just begun. What awaits you next? What if your next discovery could reshape everything you believe about healing? The journey has only just begun. What awaits you next? And as they marveled at each other's transformations, a new opportunity presented itself during a cozy gathering at Aunt May's house. With the warmth of friendship in the air, laughter bubbling over cups of Aunt May's morning magic, David ventured into uncharted territory once again. This time, he shared a recipe from his childhood, based on an age-old family remedy his grandmother swore by: fenugreek sprouts. The room hushed as David recalled his grandmother's words. "Soak those tiny seeds overnight, then let them sprout for days. They carry healing powers that summon vitality." In that moment, everyone felt a thrill rush through them, knowing they were on the brink of something extraordinary. Sprouts! What a beautiful blend of nature's wisdom and vibrant energy! They rushed to grab jars and seeds, every heart beating in anticipation as they began this new chapter of health. Over the next week, they nurtured those seeds, while the air filled with stories of hope and healing. When they reconvened, the excitement was palpable. As David introduced the freshly sprouted fenugreek to their beloved tonic, he mixed in a bright squeeze of lemon, a drizzle of honey, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. The flavors harmonized like an uplifting song, a melody of earthiness and warmth. As they took their first sip, something magical transpired. Waves of energy danced through their bodies. It was like tasting sunshine on a spring morning, vibrant and full of promise. Michael smiled wide, saying, "It's as if every cell in my body is celebrating." But then came the ultimate surprise. Aunt May, who had smiled affectionately watching their antics, raised her hand, trembling with excitement. With shining eyes, she shared her own experience. "For the first time in years, my morning blood sugar reading was normal." A chorus of gasps filled the room. "I drank this every day," she continued, "but adding those sprouts? Oh, they were the missing piece. I felt a lightness in my step, joy in my heart. It's like a weight has been lifted. The energy in the room surged. Jessica exclaimed, "That's why I started feeling so alive. It's not just the ingredients, it's the energy we invest." They each began to reflect on their journey, breaking free from the chains of rigid dietary plans and embracing the fun of natural healing. Inspired by this newfound revelation, they began crafting dishes that showcased fenugreek, sautéed with garlic for a savory delight, sprinkled on salads for a nutty crunch, and blended into smoothies for that extra healing kick. Each bite became filled with laughter and shared moments. And just when it felt like they had grasped it all, David brought forth another idea. What about a community cookbook? Imagine everyone contributing their twist on these healing recipes. Excitement erupted as they began brainstorming together, each idea sparking new connections. This was no longer just a group attempting to manage diabetes. They had become a tapestry of vibrant lives woven together through food, acceptance, and transformation. One after another, they shared their stories at meetings, each person unveiling their own unique journeys of discovery. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes. The exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Aunt May, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from the inside out. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. As the journey unfolded, they pondered. What miracles lie ahead in your own kitchens? What new traditions will you create? The sweetest revelations await just beyond the next step. As the journey unfolded, they pondered. What miracles lie ahead in your own kitchens? What new traditions will you create? The sweetest revelations await just beyond the next step. Then, one breezy afternoon, as laughter echoed around the table, filled with vibrant smoothies and healthy snacks, a palpable excitement danced in the air. Aunt May, her eyes sparkling with wisdom, set up a small experiment. Why don't we try adding something unexpected? Something my grandmother always swore by, she suggested, a glimmer of hope in her heart. She brought out a small jar filled with powdered fenugreek leaves. These little wonders are not just for sprouting, she explained. They hold powerful nutrients that can help regulate blood sugar levels. Let's add some to our morning magic. With newfound anticipation, they each decided to mix the fenugreek powder into their beloved recipes. Jessica blended it into her morning revive. The earthy taste intertwined beautifully with her banana and almond milk, creating a wholesome delight that whispered comfort and vitality. Michael added it to his turmeric tonic, watching the bright golden swirl awaken new depth. As they took their first sips, a wave of bliss washed over them. It was more than just flavorful, it was transformative. "This feels like sunshine bursting in my soul!" exclaimed Jessica, her smile radiating the joy they all felt. And then, in a twist of fate, Aunt May's eyes widened. "I've been keeping something to myself," she admitted, feeling a raw emotion swell within her. "I haven't shared this, but I struggled with depression for years, feeling trapped under the weight of diabetes. But this new blend, it's like a fog is lifting. In that moment, the room fell silent, wrapped around her words. The raw honesty ignited something profound within everyone gathered. They realized this journey wasn't just about physical health. It was about reclaiming joy, vitality, and their very essence. As days turned into weeks, the changes blossomed in their lives. People were no longer feeling like mere patients. "I'm not just managing diabetes," David remarked. "I'm dancing with it. Every morning I feel more alive as I embrace these natural treasures." And the stories flowed like a river of renewal. Lisa, once drowning in cravings, found herself unshackled from the fear of her diagnosis. "With each sip of my cinnamon-infused fenugreek elixir, I'm tasting freedom," she exclaimed one sunny afternoon, her eyes bright with hope. But the real magic happened when Cheyenne, a new friend who had listened quietly, finally spoke up. "I've been hesitant, stuck in the old ways of dealing with my health. But I brought some fresh strawberries today, thinking they might make it sweeter." With a dash of laughter, she added them to their morning mix. Sipping the blend, they felt a rush of sweetness, a perfect blend of nature's goodness. It was as if the strawberries, bright and vibrant, encapsulated all their hopes wrapped in one bite. "This taste, it's like hope!" Cheyenne cried, realizing the power of integrating joy into healing. That day marked a breakthrough, one they couldn't have anticipated. Striving for health became an adventure. Each gathering illustrated that food could be more than fuel. It could be a reminder of connection, joy, and the power of shared laughter. Their kitchen became sacred ground, where healing harmonized with creativity. "Let's mix our favorite flavors," James suggested, enthusiasm bubbling as he prepared to blend new fusions. They explored ginger with turmeric, a splash of apple cider vinegar with hints of lemon, each creation carrying the essence of their collective journey. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find a link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes. The exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people just like Aunt May completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from the inside out. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. As they embraced this communal journey, the question lingered. What if your next discovery could reshape everything you believe about healing? What other secrets do your kitchens hold that can unlock joy and transform your lives? The adventure has only just begun. What awaits you next? And speaking of incredible transformations, the atmosphere buzzed with excitement when Aunt May shared her grandmother's words about fenugreek. The warmth of her story hung in the air like sweet honey, inviting everyone to feel a part of something much more significant. Yet little did they know, just beyond the horizon of their collective journeys, an unexpected revelation awaited them. On one particularly crisp morning, Jessica suggested they take their experimentation a step further. "What if," she began, a grin spreading across her face, "we explored the world of raw foods?" Her spark lit a fire in the group. Inspired, they began to dig deeper into how the living properties of fresh, whole ingredients could elevate their healing journeys. That's when someone brought out sprouted lentils, tiny green miracles bursting with freshness. They are rich in fiber and antioxidants, Lisa shared, her eyes gleaming with excitement. They might just be what we need. The prospect of harnessing their power to invite nourishment into their lives became a shared mission. As they blended this powerful ingredient into their morning rituals, a wave of curiosity washed over them. Each sip became an opportunity to deepen their connection with these magical foods. They seasoned their smoothies with mint leaves and freshly squeezed orange juice, awakening vibrant flavors and an invigorating sense of well-being. Sarah announced, "It feels like I've reset my entire body." Suddenly, during one serene gathering, as they sipped their new elixirs, an elderly gentleman named Robert, who occasionally joined them, surprised everyone with his transformative tale. He had been quietly observing their joyful chaos, perhaps feeling a bit hesitant himself. That day, however, a gleam of hope emerged in his eyes as he revealed something profound. "I've been experimenting too," he told them. "With apple cider vinegar washed greens. I soak them overnight and it has changed everything." The room fell silent, hearts racing as Robert shared how this simple act had not only improved his digestion, but had also provided clarity and ease that he hadn't felt in years. "I never thought such a little change could make such a big difference." His excitement was contagious. The other friends listened, and inspiration soared. They decided to incorporate this new technique into a vibrant salad that would burst with color and nutrients. Leafy greens, kissed with the sharp freshness of apple cider vinegar, sprinkled with sunflower seeds for crunch, and dressed lightly with a hint of lemon. The flavors danced together, creating a symphony of textures and tastes that filled their bodies with pure joy. Then, one starry night, Michael, bursting with enthusiasm, shared his latest breakthrough. "I started adding baking soda to my turmeric drinks," he exclaimed. "It neutralizes acidity and boosts absorption. It feels like a jolt of energy." Awakening curiosity in everyone, they tried it mixed with their beloved honey and ginger, crafting a powerful drink that lit up their mornings and brought fresh life into their veins. But the real miracle unfolded when they learned that combining these healing ingredients didn't just help them feel better, it elevated their spirits too. From sharing recipes to tasting new creations, hope blossomed within the group. "I feel alive again!" Aunt May exclaimed, clear evidence of the energy radiating from her smile. This newfound collaboration sparked an understanding. They weren't just sharing recipes. They were reshaping their lives, hand in hand. Each ingredient became a brushstroke on the canvas of their wellness journey. A sprinkle of cinnamon, a splash of fresh lemon, a dash of freshly ground ginger. Every addition was like a whisper of encouragement, guiding them toward a complete revitalization. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes, the exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Aunt May and Robert, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from the inside out. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. As you stand at the threshold of your healing journey, consider what other marvels your kitchen may hold. What possibilities are waiting to be unveiled? The adventure is only just beginning. What awaits you next? As they embraced this communal journey, the question lingered: what miracles lie ahead in your own kitchens? What new traditions will you create? The sweetest revelations await just beyond the next step. Then, one breezy afternoon, while the sun streamed through Aunt May's kitchen window, a gentle yet powerful shift took place. A moment of unexpected enlightenment arrived as they began discussing their experiences. Michael, who had previously struggled with cravings and energy dips, shared a revelation that ignited a spark in the room. "What if," he said, "we stepped outside our usual ingredients and explored the power of chia seeds?" His eyes twinkled with excitement as he recounted how chia seeds, known for their high fiber and omega-3 content, could stabilize blood sugar levels and balance hunger. "Let's create a chia pudding," he proposed, and everyone leaned in, curiosity piquing. They mixed chia seeds with almond milk, a dash of vanilla, and a swirl of honey. They let it sit, marveling at how the tiny seeds expanded, creating a healing powerhouse packed with nutrients. As they tasted this new creation, the flavors danced on their tongues, rich and comforting. Jessica smiled with delight. "This is like a hug from nature," she exclaimed, each spoonful radiating warmth and comfort, flooding her with a wave of lightness. "It's as if my body is rejoicing in this bounty." With chia seeds nestled into their daily rituals, they fueled their mornings with intention and joy. But just as they reveled in this new discovery, something beautiful happened. David, inspired by the energy in the room, stood up with determination. "I've been experimenting on my own," he announced, a spark of excitement illuminating his face. "I tried infusing beets into my morning smoothies." Thinking of their deep red color and how they could boost heart health, in that moment, doubts faded. The group quickly blended fresh beets with apples, a hint of ginger, and a splash of lemon juice, an elixir bursting with energy. As they savored the vibrant drink, laughter echoed through the kitchen, filling every corner with vibrance and unity. "Wow!" Sarah exclaimed. "The earthiness of the beets and the sweetness of the apples. It feels like our health is blossoming." The room ignited with vibrant stories of transformations, yet amidst the laughter, Aunt May's thoughtful expression shone brightly as she leaned forward. "Years ago, my family faced struggles that seemed insurmountable," she confessed softly, her voice trembling with emotion. "But during those tough times, a neighbor brought over a jar of homemade elderberry syrup. It turned our lives around." The room silenced, every heart attuned to her every word. "Elderberries are a natural powerhouse," she explained, her eyes brightening. "Rich in antioxidants and known for their immunity-boosting properties, they can help ward off various ailments." With renewed spirit, they decided to try making elderberry syrup, combining dried elderberries with water, honey, and spices like cinnamon and ginger. As they prepared the syrup, anticipation hung in the air like sweet nectar. The bubbling pot filled the kitchen with a rich aroma, inviting, warm, and rejuvenating. Once cooled and bottled, each family vowed to take a tablespoon daily, hoping to capture the vibrant energies of their ancestors within. When they first tasted the syrup together, their hearts soared. "This is magic in a bottle," Robert declared, his laughter ringing with delight. But the most transformative moment arrived when Aunt May shared feedback from her doctor. "After incorporating these natural remedies, my blood sugar levels have balanced," she said, her voice fierce with newfound confidence. "I've reduced my medication by half. It's as if I've reclaimed my life." The room erupted in cheers. They felt in that singular moment power, the power of nature to restore balance, happiness, and health. And speaking of incredible transformations, I have something amazing to share with you. In the description below, you'll find the link to my complete collection of 100 natural diabetes reversal recipes, the exact same recipes that have helped thousands of people, just like Aunt May, completely transform their blood sugar levels naturally. These aren't just any recipes, my friends. These are the carefully crafted combinations of turmeric, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and other powerful natural ingredients that work synergistically to reverse diabetes from the inside out. For just a fraction of what you'd spend on one doctor's visit, you can have access to the complete system that's changing lives across America. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Click that link in the description right now and start your own natural healing journey today. As they marveled at the possibilities, one question surfaced. What other secrets can nature reveal? What other miracles lie just waiting to be explored in your kitchen? The adventure is only just beginning. What awaits you next? As we close this chapter of our incredible journey together, I want you to take a moment to truly reflect on everything we've explored. Each of you, Sarah, James, Aunt May, Michael, David, and countless more, has shared powerful stories of resilience and healing. What began with simple ingredients like turmeric, apple cider vinegar, ginger, and fenugreek has blossomed into a movement of transformation, hope, and renewed vitality. In our quest for health, we discovered that nature provides us remarkable tools right from our kitchens. The vibrant colors of fruits and vegetables, the aromatic spices that fill our homes with warmth, and the ancient remedies shared through generations hold more power than we ever imagined. You've shown us that change is not only possible, it's within our reach. Remember, dear friends, healing begins when you embrace the natural root. When you reclaim your power by choosing ingredients that uplift your spirit and nourish your body. Allow the magic of connection among friends, family, and community to guide you, fueling your journey with energy and joy. This is your moment of awakening, a time to look forward with optimism and embrace a life free from the chains of diabetes. As you embark on your path to restoration, hold on to this truth. You are the author of your health story. Each day is an opportunity for renewal, filled with the promise of vibrant choices. Perhaps you've started to notice less fatigue, sharper focus, or even a lighter spirit. These are the signs of your body waking up, of your cells rejoicing as you nurture them with love and intention. So let's stand together in this sacred journey. Feel empowered to share your own healing adventures, swapping recipes, tips, and experiences that have made a difference in your life. Together, we are stronger. And together, we can inspire a wave of change that can reach far beyond our own kitchens. Now, let me urge you with all my heart. This is your sacred moment to reclaim your health. God and nature demand your action now. Don't waste another second. Your healing starts today. Subscribe immediately to our channel so you don't miss the next life-saving natural discovery that could transform your journey. Smash that like button now to amplify this message of healing and hope, showing others that a new beginning is indeed possible. I invite you to flood the comments with your experiences and let us know what natural tricks have worked wonders for you. It's through shared stories that we ignite encouragement in one another. And finally, I urge you, share this video instantly with 5 people you care about who need this glimmer of hope and the chance to embrace healing. Click the link in the description to access the Ultimate Diabetes Guide, a life-changing digital protocol revealing the exact foods, herbs, and tricks that will help reverse high blood sugar naturally. This isn't just a guide. It's a call to action for those who are tired of simply managing their diabetes. Friends, transformation is possible. Dive into this journey with faith, gratitude, and a commitment to discover what's waiting for you in your kitchen. Let's reclaim our health and embrace this beautiful life together. Your extraordinary transformation begins now.